Hello. Right, we have a job to do. We have these bales to load up on our impromptu manual load, and we are going to sell some bales. We are. Definitely, I do love these. Now then, that is one thing. Yeah, we are going to have to stick a... Oh, yeah, we are, but we'll make do with what we've got for now, I think. Yeah, I'm going to say my words because this is going to take a while to do, so... Yeah, let's get some, earn some money, hopefully. Right, so I'm going to say, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Now that is odd. We aren't hitting anything, and yet we are. It will not let me. It feels like Lord of the Rings. You cannot pass. Absolutely. Right, okay, let's try. No. What on earth? There's nothing anywhere near. Wow. Okay, that is a strange one. I know it's leaning over a little bit, but it's certainly nowhere near. No, yeah, that absolutely bizarre. Very strange. Oh well, it has allowed us to pass. That is the important thing. Oh wow. Now then, moment of truth. How do we just back this in, or yeah, how do we do this? I'm intrigued, and to see the capacity and how quick this is. I'm used to using the Disturb Simulations one, which is absolutely amazing. I'm really not sure what this is, whether we need to, yeah, do we unstrap first and just back in, or do we need to grab a telehandler, or moment of truth? Ah, okay. I think we've reached our limit. I don't know. It says I have 2.5 million. So maybe I'm just slightly in the wrong place. Let's, yeah, because it was definitely taking them. I am on the edge. Let's restrap. Let's go a little bit more central. Right, wow, 2.5 million. Amazing. Right. So that's a bit better. Let's try that. Huh. Oh, no, it's... I appear to be stuck. Oh, please don't tell me we have an epic game crash. I don't know what is happening. No, my tractor is okay. That was just literally froze. I don't know what that is about. Okay. Oh, please. I hate having to rag these around. It's so messy and it looks so awful. Why did you take some and then not others? I don't get it. Right, anyway, let's have a look at the production while we're here. At least we've got some baling contracts. So they're all on go, and digester is storing, and energy is going to sell. So yeah, there's no choice. Not that of course I wouldn't sell my energy. Of course I would, but it's a bit, yeah, it doesn't show you, does it? Right. Anyway, it's working. Let's grab some more. Let's go grab the front loader. I think if this is our business, we may be best to bring the telehandler down here for this type of work, as in it is its special job. Trying to think there, do we take the front loader back up to the top and bring one of the bigger tractors down to stay down here? Now this is the front loader to do anything jobs that the telehandler would have done up the top end. Although then you can't use this as a fertiliser spreader, and they've got the big one at the top, so decisions. But the wheel loader could double up. It can have a big bag handler as well, so it's not got the reach of a telehandler. But well, we could always run up and down if we needed it, couldn't we? Really, we could. I think it's probably more useful to be down this end, truthfully. It can lift far more than a front loader, really. Right, so this is going to be messy now, which is exactly what I didn't want. Oh, these might not be ready. There could be that. Doesn't show on the thing, does it? It could be as simple as that. Could grab the one that is on its own down here and see if that is the case. Is it that this is not silage yet? No, it's definitely silage. So that is odd. Strange. So there's not a limit, and yet there is a limit. Mysteries. Oh. Right, okay. Well, if that is the case, then why did it not take them out? Because they might not be ready. It could be still my fault. Let's just see. So it looks like it's actually in front of this. Yes, no, it is that. Definitely. Right, okay. It is weird how this trailer is one of the best I have found for being low enough to normally manage things like that. So that is a little bit odd. Now, I didn't realise that would do that. That is quite a useful trick. Come on, in that he did it. No, you're not going to. Okay. It's not a reproducible trick then. I don't know. Right, so let's pull the tractor away, and we'll just put those where they should be. Oh, that takes me back. That's three high. It was always the way I used to use the big handler, the big bag handler, when I was stacking in a field. Right, so let's just put that there. And that seems to like it. So it's just in front then is the sweet spot. Ooh, it's frozen me again. Some sort of thing going on with the production. Yeah, you sort of have to get out your tractor. It freezes, literally locks up. There's nothing you can do, but you can get out of your tractor and then it freezes. So I'm going to save the game. I'm not having any strangeness happen. Well, we lose the progress of the session because it's been a big session. Right, do we go back into... Yeah, we do. We've got this entire field to do. One fantastic thing about the capacity of this is we don't have to wait like I normally would. Yeah, to process it through time. That is amazing. Fantastic capacity. Right, anyway, we're going to go straight back into the time lapse. We're going to rinse and repeat this and get this lot in. In fact, yeah, let's be sensible. Let's actually put that on the back. last load done very, very well. I can't believe how fantastic that BGA is. It's a beast. Wow. Yes, I'm not used to that kind of capacity, and there's no way I'm ever going to call the Disturbed Simulations BGA, because it's been the backbone of almost all of my Let's Plays. It's one of the... yeah, it's a bit... I suppose it is slightly top heavy, but I don't know. The weight at the back is far heavier than those two that are a little bit offset. So, weird. I suppose, no, it may be pivot points. I suppose it's true. Physics is a canny beast. And I must admit, Giants have done a very good job of... Oh, yeah, I did catch that. This is definitely true. Right, come on, we can do this. Last little set. Let's drop that off and drop the the big bag handler off. Thank you, but no, why is that not? Because it's strapped with a telehandler thing, of course. Yes. Sometimes these little tricks can play against you. It's true. I didn't foresee that one. Definitely not. Right. Let's try that. Ooh, not quite so nice. Let's go lower. Yeah, I love the way that works out. Got to be honest, I did that once before on one other Let's Play, where you actually tip the trailer, and it literally... I know it may look a little messy, but it's... Would you do that in real life? Would you need to do that in real life? Like, you've got to... Sometimes game mechanics can be your worst enemy as well. It's not always about... Yeah, it is true. There's a lot of things you cannot... Oh, wow. Now that has definitely not worked anywhere near as well as I anticipated. It's almost like the straps are still on, but they're not. I think we may have to resort to actually doing the big bag. Oh, it might not show if it's attached. I seem to recall. Yeah, when it's actually caught by something, I'm sure it doesn't actually show. Right, it almost sees it as one unit. Well, I've run out of time this morning, so I'm going to continue this tonight. So I'm going to see you shortly. Oh, and welcome back. Right, this is a bit of a... I don't know whether it's actually clamped onto the... yeah, we've got those switched off, but it's almost like it's clamped onto the... to the actual trailer. So I can't reset it because it classes it as an object. Yeah, you've got to see it as one thing. When it's attached to something, it doesn't see it. Right, let's shift that out of the way. So I'm trying to sort of think of how I can actually do this, because I've just tried pushing it from the other direction, and it looks like somehow it's sort of attached to the trailer. So I'm trying to sort of pull a crafty one and hoping that these are low enough that it will sell the bale. It's my only hope. Otherwise, I really don't know what we're going to do. Yeah. I'd have to, I think, yeah, the only way out of this would be to sell the big bag handler and then to rebuy it. I think that, oh, that did work, Mr. Smith. You did have an idea. Right, okay, let's see if we can, oh, do you know, I've been thinking about this. Right, oh, it's still, yeah, it's the wrong way around. Let's see if we can actually make it, yeah. Wow, it's going through the... Let's see if we can actually see it on the map now. Is it visible? That's what I want to know. We did very well though this morning. I cannot believe how well we have... Aha, I think I can just see it. No. Right, okay, well, this is rather a bizarre one, so I think I did reset this, but let's just... If we reset the... Yeah, we've got to do this in reverse, really. I think we've got to reset this and the tractor. I think, just to move them out of the way. This is this is a reverse. I'm sure that's it. Yeah, let's reset you. And then we should see the... oh, it is. It should then. Lateral thinking. That's what this required, and it worked. You do sometimes have some good ideas, Mr. Smith. Occasionally you do have your moments. That did work. Excellent. Now I have no idea. Oh, no, you've just seen me do this to here. Now how come they've disappeared? Oh, they up at the shop then. Wow. Well, obviously you can't reset to the biogas plant then. That's very bizarre. Okay, well, it is what it is. It worked, that's the main thing. We'll have to crack that later. Yeah, look at that. 616 tonnes of silage. I can't get over that. I don't know what kind of... This is the very first time that we've actually done this, been here, so I have no idea what sort of payouts we've got. We are going to... Oh, should we speed time up and do it that way? Let's see what we get for speeding up through the hours. I'm intrigued. Hmm. 35. $39, about 4,000 per hour. Bad. Okay. Right, then we are going to right, we're leaving this down here. This is... Oh, it's gone very light all of a sudden. It's really... I'm saying it's gone overcast. Right, so this is your new home. Right, we're gonna... So, I don't know how much... Yeah, that is going to be a fantastic payout. And it is going up nicely. Remind myself, I think we had the... We did, we had the TLX, didn't we? It is something we need. It really is. It would be a fantastic... It would really be a bit of a coup, but do we need other things? Yeah, I'm being silly, and I know I've got that one. Yeah, we need... No, we did everything on here. Yes, we did. Let's take this up to the shop, I think. In fact, actually, no, we really need to leave this down here. I think I'm going to catch the bus, and we'll grab that little lot. Now then, do we need some more? We do. We need some more lime and such like things, don't we? So actually, it does make perfect sense for this. I don't know how to handle this, if I'm honest, because we could really do with... We do need, obviously, a telehandler down this end. We can't afford to lose a tractor like of this calibre up the top, but we do really need it. The other thing is, obviously, the Jungenreich doesn't do the sort of bags that we've got here. So anyway, I'm going to reconvene with you up at the shop. See you shortly. Right, I've come to a decision. It is too good a deal for us to miss that. It really is. We're going to have it just as is, unless it puts any extras on. We'll have it exactly as is, and we will do whatever we need to do at some other time. It's just too good a bargain to miss. To get a lorry for 35,000. Absolutely yes. Oh, I don't believe that. It wouldn't reset the other one, and now it has set that. Do you know? Right, okay. That makes no sense. Oh, it has done it here. Wow, that's a weird error then down at the... Right, we'll repair this. What we're going to do now is we're going to sleep through till morning. Yeah, we are. I'm going to use a sleep anywhere because I would like us to be here. We want to see what ticket we get for in the morning. And I would like to change that. We want to go to gooseneck because that is really the fifth wheel, so that can actually go on the back of the wagon for a bit until we get any more lorry backs. Anyway, let's sleep through till morning and see how much we actually make. Is there anything that I've missed? No. Ooh, very nice. Wow, amazing. sales for the morning. What were we talking about yesterday? I know it's not the biggest, but it's not the smallest either. That is a yes. We did talk about this, and we will go. Yeah, we will. Fantastic, and still 55,000 as well. Right, we need to amend this now then. We want to repair you and repair you, and we need to customize this. Yeah, I want to be putting. Let's have a look. No, it's not that. It's I want to be going gooseneck, and we do want side rails. The other one will go log poles. We want extensions. Yeah, that's this. Yeah, it is. I can see the silver. They're the ones that come out of the side. I think we need that if we're going to go the slightly larger things that we have been doing. Length. Do we make it? I don't know. I think 30 was quite. Yeah, on an English map, if you start to go too much bigger with the hedges and all the rest of it, and I know there aren't. I think that's all we're going to do. Right, smashing. Oh, yeah, we can't grab that now. That is true. We need to push it backwards though, because the lorry, I don't think somehow is going to actually manage it from there. Right, smashing. So, a bit of a spending spree. Right, wow. Let's repair this straight away. And we're going to need to buy some bits and bobs. That was the other reason I really was a little bit remiss about doing that. But yeah, I knew we were going to get a bit of a tick up. But we have got to be careful now again. We want to go back down the bottom and see. I'm going to leave it here because obviously I'm tacking this on. This is a second recording session later in the day. But yeah, this is all going to be one session. So I want this to link to the one, yeah, earlier. Right, so we want to repair you. Smashing, absolutely amazing. Right, we also want to repair the lorry. I'm going to grab that. I'm trying to think, do we go loose at the bottom, or do we go loose at the top with that little bit of the little tiny grass field for the hay and all the rest of it? Yeah, I'm wondering whether we crack on with doing, because I'm trying to think. I think we have this at the top and then the baler down the bottom. It makes perfect sense. We're going loose. No, we don't need you. We do need you. Yeah, let's get you fixed. And in time we will, yeah, do painting and whatever we need to do. But for now, we're going to keep it exactly as it is. We're just going to repair it. And we're going to grab the gooseneck. Yeah, perfect. At least it will be getting a use. And it means we can free up one of the tractors. And in time, obviously, we can have lorry backs and all the rest of it. So, win-win, I say. Yeah, we're going to need, yeah, that's true, liquid tankers, digestates, all that type of stuff. So, fantastic. Right, and that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. A couple of fantastic bargains. So, yeah, we have the Phoenix and we've got the Pottinger. So that is rather amazing that we were talking about that last month in May. Right, so then, yeah, I'm going to say I really do hope that you stick with me on this journey. Don't know why it was on 3. Yeah, I truly do. And, oh, that's a point. June, isn't it July for the oats? Wow, it's well out. Yeah, it is. That's the dark green. Next month we will be harvesting field 31. And I would say, let's have a quick look. I did want to go down to the bottom. Yeah, let's go down here. And just see how much of the... Oh, wow. So it's processed about 150 tonnes of silage. So is this 150 megawatt? Let's have a look. So I always like to... I don't fully understand this. I've always just gone on... What is it? It's a 1 megawatt. 8,000 and does 24 cycles, so 8, that would be 80. It is 160. 160. about 186 tonnes per day, which is not bad at all. And then there's obviously, yeah, one charge plus. Oh, that's the point. It must sell. Ah, does it sell? That is a point. Is there something here? Right, let's switch on the. Yeah, just I'd like to understand what we're doing with, because I don't want this to. Then maybe I might be missing something. We might have to take the gas out ourselves. Right, so yeah, that is dumping that. That's going to be the digestate, surely. So unless there's another thing, then I am right. Oh, hang on. What are you then? Oh, no, it's just a way of getting into that. So I presume we're selling the stuff, are we then? Yeah, I can't see anything more. Hang on, was that a reflection of that? Or yeah, no, it's just a white light, isn't it, inside? So I think it's a reflection of the thing, if I'm honest. So yeah, it doesn't. I'm not missing anything. We're not got to take gas and sell it anywhere or anything like that. Like I was wondering, because it would be visible where you could actually see it. So yeah, fantastic. That's as long as I'm not missing anything. Let's switch that off. With it being brand new, I know what I'm like. I usually miss something important. So the digester, wow, that's going to be difficult to get to, surely. I have to revert. Really? It's not going to be that difficult, truthfully. Right, anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. It is exciting. 52 tonnes of digestate as well. Well, it's processing very nicely. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do. That was to actually look at the grass, because we are ready to cut again. Yeah, this is the third growth stage. And I would imagine, truthfully, that this time it's going to be better, because if you remember, we had not got any. This is going to be an entire session in itself, and yeah, we're going to be cutting the grass this month. We do need to grab some more. Yeah, I think we're okay for that, and obviously it doesn't take so much of this. Yeah, it is still spilling. I was wanting to test if you did the samurai, did it still do the split in the bags? And the answer to that question was yes, it does with the lime, definitely. So yeah, I think we'll buy another bit of lime. We want some at the top, and let's go to the top of the farm. I just want to have a bit of a recce. This is new to me, having to look and see what we need at the two farms, the two ends. Let's go and see what. I think we used everything up there, didn't we? I think we did. We had, we've got plenty of seeds, plenty, and 8 tonnes. Oh no, it's 2 tonnes. 2 tonnes only of lime, and I think, did we not use all of the fertiliser? Oh, that was it. I was trying to get fertiliser, wasn't I? I was. Did I not bring? I thought I had bought the. I did. Is it inside the wagon? Probably. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think, yeah, we fertilised last, didn't we? So we should have some in there. Oh yeah, I would say that's definitely enough fertiliser for in here, but I think we'll buy one more for up here. We're okay for fertiliser down the bottom, and lime, I'd say another. Yeah, I think actually lime we need a bit for down the bottom and a bit for up the top as well. So let's grab some of the 8 tonners. I think 2 for up the top, 2 for down the bottom. So 4 in total. In time, when we do really well, I do want us to. Do we need anything else? Yeah, that is a true. I'm sure there was no weeds this time, but we can't rely on no weeds every time, can we? Yeah, we just the rolling we missed. I can survive without that. I'm still unsure as to what we're doing, whether we're selling this or whether we're putting a production down that does oat. Let's have a look. Yeah, being as we're going out, we just save the game. I don't mind doing this type of thing, a bit of testing. There's the Omatana ones, productions, and yeah, we've got. I'm trying to think for oats. Let's have a look at what springs to mind. Oats, platinum, what are you? Yeah, you're all wood and that, aren't you? Now, right, what do you do for oats? Well, that either does oat drinks or does it definitely does oats for something, and that is a cracking mod. It really is. The cafe doesn't do anything like that. No. Cookie factory. Ooh, that does. Right, I think let's do what we normally do in situations like this. Let's put some money in because we've saved it. This is not actually, not really going to happen. But it is a nice thing to test to see. Let's add $1 million because it's not going to make any difference at all because it's gone. Right, so productions. Let's have a test of that. A cookie. And diesel production. No, that's all the oils. Donuts, as you would expect. Empty pallets, EU factories. That's obviously soy. That makes perfect sense for a soy drink. We will want that farm dairy mod at some point, but not at the minute. Composter, fermenting silo, fish farming. I'd like to have a go at that, but not inland. And we have seeds. What's that? Malt? No, nothing for that. Yeah, there is the Lorts as well, as we said. Modern sugar is obviously sugar. Old General Mill. What do you do with... Well, I would presume it would make flour, but the Lorts would be far better value for that. And that also does flour as well. As does that. I don't know what the cycles... Well, this is a perfect chance. Let's have a look at the cycles of both of these. Oh, I do like that. That's nice. Pancake production. Pizza. No, the potato. We've used that. The Plantly. No. I would say that is pretty much getting to... Yeah. I don't think there's going to be much more. Timber. If I remember, one of these is really good. Really good cycles. Right, okay. Now the other one I was talking about that does the oat drink is the Farm Productions pack. The Omatana. Now then, which I want the one that's just the drink. No, that's not the right one. No. Dairy. That's the drink one. Right, okay, let's look at the cycles because that's all I put that little lot down. This is a bit of a recce to see what sort of cycles we've got for everything. So the cookies, oatmeal. Oh, we need a load of other stuff for that. So we'd need eggs and butter and sugar all my life. I've no doubt that's worth a lot of money, but that is cookie factory high output. No way. The dairy production small red does 960, 9,600, 9.6 tons. That's not bad. 1 plus 10 produces 10 of those. That is fantastic. I love this. It's actually a really good way of making money. I didn't realise until I did this on Stone Valley, but we used the bigger one. But that's not bad. We could actually go for a couple of these, or we could, if we could do that upgrade one, but at the minute it's not working. It isn't increasing cycles, that mod. If you click on that, it's not actually letting me do it. Yeah, it's not allowing me to upgrade. You're supposed to be able to upgrade. Yeah. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because that one is a definite good idea. I think we could go for a couple of those. They're only tiny. Or there is oat, flour, and we could make bread.
But what we could do, we could actually use the lorts, which would do both the flour and then create bread from the one. It's fantastic. I'm just trying to look at the cycles though. Oat 960, about 15,000. And that's exactly the same, so whichever one of those was the cheapest. The America's one. Oh, 3,600. Now that 3,600 is 36,000, 48 tons of flour per month. So for a flat out rate, that the big windmill is phenomenal. 50 grand that one, so that is amazing. So the winners then. Now I never saw this one. It's like it's not doing all of the windmills. Right, let's have a look. Let's try and split this up. There's the old grain mill 2, the old American grain mill, right? And grain mill 2. Right. So these two here, these are the two low ones. And well, we can prove that. Let's sell them, if I'm right. And if we're left with the two that were the best, then we would know we were right. Grain mill 2 is 1,200, and yeah, this was the one that I think, I'm taking a guess, but the bigger of the two is the one. Yeah, let's try it. We shall see. Am I right? Let's have a look. Yes, I am. Smashing. That's the 50,000 one. So of all of them, that is a beast. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, the lorts, which I shall show you now. Production is, I don't mean it's as good as that at doing flour, but it does 2 jobs and it's 25,000. Not that that bothers me. If that could keep up, let's have a look. Let's place it. It's easy, so easy to forget. Right, let's have a look at the all-in-one then and see. Yeah, the cookie factory is definitely no. But the little dairy production, obviously, that is definitely a go. Right, so the oat flour is 120, 12,000, about 18,000, 18 tons of oat flour, and then obviously it's also the bread. It's got to keep up with it. So that's 18 tons would produce how much bread? Would be 48. So 10, 900 times 5 will be about 4.5 tons of bread. So yeah, to be honest, unless you've got a few all-in-one productions, you're going to keep up. Definitely, you could run 4 of the lorts from 1 of the lorts, if that makes any sense. This could rip out enough flour to keep 4 of these going just on making bread. But if we're going to make bread, then perhaps we might be better to do the Baccarat, which is still super duper, even though it has been nobbled somewhat. It's still fantastic. It does need a bit of sugar though. We'd have to buy the sugar in. I think it's that one. No, that's not. It's similar to that. It's a rip-off of that. Yeah, it's with better productions and all the rest of it. Let's have a look. Can I see it? Land Baccarat. Where are you? Had this quite a few times. It's fantastic. Please don't tell me I've taken it out. It's my favourite bakery. Ah, there we are. Land Bakery. Yeah, we should put this down while we've got so much money, just to look at, of course. Yeah, a Land Bakery is. This is super duper. Can't remember what it's gone down to. It was stupendous. Still very good. Bread does 2,400. Oh, needs. Oh wow. They've changed it somewhat. It still needs sugar, but also needs now milk and eggs. Wow. Okay, well, that's stupendous. So 10, 40. Yeah, but that's a lot actually. 40, 60, 80. Almost does add up, doesn't it? 40, 80. It does. It is equals 100 bread. So you're actually swapping just what you'd normally do for flour. So it's really 2,400 and 100 constituent parts would make 100 loaves, which means 2,400 times, it is 100 really, is 24. That can't be 24,000. I can't work that one out. That was, I'd say that's 240,000, which is, that can't be right. It used to be 24 tons. But you're adding 2 zeros. But you're obviously having to gather a lot of stuff together, as well as eggs, milk. So we'd have to buy some of that in, or buy some chickens if we we're going to go that route eventually. But for now, we could use one of the lots to chug along nicely until we can afford to go bigger with something like that. Or I mean, again, the footprint of the lots is really quite small. You could have 3 or 4 of those, and you could have one of them on literally doing flour, to keep 4 of them busy on baking bread. But again, yeah, because it's a simpler. It is a much simpler recipe. The lamb bakari is now very complicated. It was my absolute favourite, and it still is fantastic, but that really is quite bad. Anyway, I'm not going to save the game, but that is definitely the winner that is going to make us quite a bit of money. Whether we do a couple, that might actually work, I think. Now, there is that slab here. This tiny little slab, which I do believe is part of the farm. I want to keep the grass field, the bit of grass around the back that I sort of showed you last time. Yeah, it is. This entire thing here. Again, I know it's a grass field, but it would be perfect for us to stick things on, like productions and such like things. So I think this is going to be our production slab, which it probably was always meant for, truthfully. Maybe chickens and that as well. I would like to grab some chickens. But to be honest, we could... No, it depends on how big we're going to go. I would like to go chickens. I wouldn't mind going up to something like the lamb bakari. That is good, but we'd also need... Well, we're going to go... We know we're going to go cows. We've said that, and that should churn out an awful lot of things. Dairies and all sorts of things, I would say. So we should easily be able to... I am very intrigued on seeing what this is. Truthfully, I'm very intrigued as to how this works. Did we try switching on the... So that just shows... It doesn't show you doing anything there, does it? Mineral feed. No, it doesn't open. So what, you put a bit of that and that in and it makes mineral feed? Is that right? Slurry, and that is, yep, a food or straw. Aha, and here's where we drop things into the meridian, which can we? No, it's... so it is just storage. You can't buy. Some of these you can actually buy, can't you, and put them in. So we just drop stuff in, and I don't know what they accept. But we shall see. I would like to discover that, if I'm honest. Yeah, and there are animals. Right, smashing. I am going to go. I honestly am this time. We've done quite a bit of testing and all the rest of it. So yes, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. Again, comments. I appreciate you as shareholders in the farm. What you think we should go for. Very much appreciate your comments on this before I buy something. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to wait a little bit, like I normally do. So that money will disappear in a puff of smoke, as will all of these productions, because this is just a figment of our imagination. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.